possibly one of the best value Irish whiskey ranges around, and it even has a little link to Jurassic Park. But is this liquid amber rawsome, or should it be left in the past? Welcome back to Jeff Whisky. I'm Jeff. This is Whiskey. Let's crack on.
Jeff Whisky.
Samuel Gelston's single pot still Irish whiskey. It is a mix of malted and unmalted barley, which is distilled in a traditional copper pot still. Resurrected in 2016, the brand is owned by Halewood Artisanal spirits, which may not mean anything to you. Didn't mean anything to me before this. But in their portfolio, they include Whitney Neal Gin, Dead Man Fingers Rum, the new Welsh distillery Aber Falls, and one of my former favourite drinks, Krabby's ginger beer. I'm forever put off Krabby's after one time a wasp climbed into the bottle and then decided to attack and get stuck on my tongue. Good times. Anyway, I mentioned the link to Jurassic Park. It is a very loose link. So Samuel Gelston's owner, Johnny Neal, is cousins with the actor Sam Neill. And the Pinot Noir finish released from Samuel Gelston's is even using his vineyard grapes. Now, if that doesn't sell it, let's go on to the experience. Straight off the bat, this bottle is stunning. Such thick, slappable glass. The logo and branding has been put together by the Label Makers Limited and uses a rich blue and copper foil. It all reflects the heritage behind Samuel Gelston's and has been done to a really high standard. The website itself is pretty weak, and they do have a motto on the website of honour, honesty and integrity, which honestly gives me live, laugh, love vibes. I'm sure it is coloured and chill filtered, but for that price, it's expected, especially when it's in the market competition with Jameson. Now, to stay on my brand, I better give this a slap. Going right for the centre. That was loud. That hurt. That's good. Let's see if someone else...
Well, hello folks, here we have. We don't have a whiskey battle tonight. We have a special request from Jeff Whisky. We're going to do a whiskey slap battle tonight. Got three fantastic whiskies. Let's give them a quick slap. So the quick one, Kilkerran Sherry Cask. Let's see how that comes up. Oh, very nice. Next one, RN18. Oh, that was a bit better, that one. And not last but not least, Bunnahabhain 12 Cask Strength. Wow, all fantastic. Aaron for me, that's the one. Cheers, Jeff. Hope that helps. See you soon, mate. Bye.
So for the experience, on the whole, it's going to have to get 5 out of 6 Jeffs. That's enough rabbiting on. Let's get this poured and give it a nose. It's a super sweet, clear-cut pot still whiskey. Pineapple cube sweets dunked in honey with some lemon garnish on top. It's got lots of dried fruit. You know the bags of tropical fruit you can buy that has coconut chips, mangoes, pineapples, bananas. Oh, mango, pineapple, banana. Really fruity, slightly subdued, but there's definitely this aroma of sweet fruit. There is a bit of a biscuity note, but it doesn't go too far beyond that. The aroma itself is quite gentle and it's not a smack in the chops, but all round it's pretty good. So for the nose, I think it's going to have to be a strong 4 out of 6 Jeffs. I've been going on far too long. Let's give it more haste. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. A very sharp, sweet taste. Almost crunchy like, biting into a really crisp green apple, which after a while the edges start to round off more and provide this tinned fruit, lemon drops sweetness. It's got a really good mouthfeel for 40% ABV. It doesn't really splash too much flavour about, but it does hold itself quite well. It almost becomes a bit dry grape. There's this mixture of sweet and spice. Imagine a Karamak bar, which is like white chocolate, which is being sprinkled with ground black pepper. Yeah. That is really good. However, there's not really any finish to it, and it only leaves a little bit of heat, and it quite quickly turns into quite a limp metallic taste. Metallica room! All around, it's a good taste. However, I wouldn't say it's anything complex or super interesting. Not that every whiskey needs to be full of complexity. Some are just built to be sipped, which I think this is in the market for. Either way, I would say it's pretty average, but in a good way. So it'll be hitting 3 out of 6 Jeffs. With these sweet notes like honey, let's talk about the money. So I paid £19 for this whiskey off the slightly more successful Jeff's website.
That's really good. A guy like you.
However, if you didn't want to fund a billionaire's space travel, you can buy it directly from the website at £22. Now, I wouldn't say this is the best whiskey. However, for the price point and the market it's in, I think that's really good value, and it's going to be getting a big 5 out of 6 Jeffs for value. So, the Samuel Gelstons single pot still Irish whiskey is coming in at an impressive 17 out of 24 Jeffs. Leagues ahead of the last Irish whiskey I reviewed, but I would love to know in the comments what you think would beat this Irish whiskey, especially if you can find one at that price point. So if you've enjoyed this review, give it a like. If you've hated it, a dislike. And if you want to support the channel, slap the subscribe button. Super grateful for you taking the time to watch this. And all I can say is all the best and cheers to the next one.